Greetings, welcome to University. This is a unique space, a place where we focus on the most important subject of all, you. Here we are committed to fostering self-improvement and personal growth. We believe in the potential within each one of us to rise above our challenges, to learn, evolve, and become our best selves. Our content is crafted to inspire, motivate, and guide you on this transformative journey. At University, we believe that we are all teachers and students in this world. We believe we are all connected and every person has something valuable to contribute to help lift one another for a loving and fulfilling life. But before we embark on that journey, it's important to understand the challenges we face. In our modern society, the prevalence of low self-esteem has reached alarming levels. It's an issue that affects individuals of all ages, backgrounds, and walks of life. It's a silent epidemic, a shadow that lingers, often unnoticed in our daily lives. But where does this low self-esteem stem from? Let's look at three main contributors: societal pressures, social media, and personal circumstances. Societal pressures play a significant role. We live in a world that often values accomplishment over character, appearance over substance, and status over kindness. This can lead us to feel as though we're never quite enough, no matter how much we achieve or how hard we work. Then there's social media, a double-edged sword. On one hand, it connects us, brings us closer together, but on the other hand, it presents a curated, often unrealistic portrayal of life. It's easy to start comparing our own lives, with all their complexities and imperfections, to the rose-tinted snapshots we see on our screens. This comparison can erode our self-esteem, making us feel inadequate or behind in life. Lastly, personal circumstances can deeply impact our self-perception. Trauma, failure, rejection, or simply going through a difficult period can leave scars on our self-esteem. It's important to remember that these are experiences, not definitions of who we are. These factors, and many others, contribute to a culture where low self-esteem is rampant. It's a complex issue with roots that extend deep into our societal norms and individual experiences. But there's a silver lining: awareness. By recognizing these causes, we can start to understand and address our own self-esteem issues. We can begin to question the unrealistic standards we're held to view social media with a more critical eye, and to separate our worth from our experiences. Low self-esteem has become an epidemic, but by recognizing its causes, we can begin to counteract it. Let's shine a light on this issue through real-life case studies. First, we have Jane, a successful corporate lawyer. From the outside, she seems to have it all: a high-paying job, a beautiful family, and a charming personality. However, Jane constantly battles a deep-rooted belief that she's not good enough, that she's an imposter in her own success story. This is a classic example of the imposter syndrome, a psychological pattern where individuals doubt their accomplishments and fear being exposed as a fraud. Then there's Tom, a talented artist who struggles with perfectionism. He's never satisfied with his work, always finding faults and flaws. This constant self-critique stops him from sharing his art with the world. Tom's case illustrates how low self-esteem can stem from an unhealthy pursuit of perfection, often leading to self-sabotage. We also have Mia, a teenager who's incredibly conscious about her appearance. She compares herself to airbrushed images she sees in the media, believing she falls short of these unrealistic standards. This comparison trap is a common source of low self-esteem, especially in the digital age. And lastly, meet Sam, a middle-aged man who feels overlooked and underappreciated in his personal and professional life. He believes his voice doesn't matter, and his contributions go unnoticed. Sam's story shows how low self-esteem can arise from a lack of recognition and validation. Each of these individuals comes from different walks of life, each with their unique struggles and experiences, but they all share a common thread: the debilitating effects of low self-esteem. It's a silent battle that's often invisible to the outside world. It creeps into lives unnoticed, casting shadows over accomplishments, talents, and self-worth. These stories are a stark reminder that low self-esteem doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone at any time. Yet despite these challenges, there is a path to self-confidence. The road may be rocky and filled with obstacles, but it's a journey worth undertaking. The first step on this path is self-compassion. We often are our own harshest critics, holding ourselves to impossible standards. But it's crucial to remember that we are all human, and humans make mistakes. Instead of berating ourselves for our faults, we should treat ourselves with kindness and understanding. Just as the sun rises after the darkest night, so too can we rise above our insecurities. Positive affirmations can be a powerful tool to help us do just that. These are simple, positive statements that we say to ourselves to counteract negative thoughts. Phrases like, "I am capable" or "I am enough" can help reprogram our minds to focus on our strengths rather than dwell on our weaknesses. Also, remembering that this life of ours is temporary, we're only here for a short time, and nothing should interfere with enjoying this gift of life that we have been granted. Mindfulness on the good things in life and focusing your thoughts on gratitude can surely lift you from the depths of uncertainty. Another strategy is setting achievable goals. There's nothing quite as confidence-boosting as the feeling of accomplishment. Starting with small, attainable goals and gradually working up to larger ones can create a positive feedback loop of success. Every completed task, no matter how small, is a step towards greater self-confidence. But we don't have to walk this path alone. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences can make the journey easier. Seek out those who uplift you, who encourage your growth, and who see the best in you even when you can't. Their positive energy can help fuel your own, creating a symbiotic relationship of mutual support and respect. You see, the path to self-confidence is not a solitary one. It can help if you understand that everyone feels less than confident at some time or another. It is a perfectly natural human experience. You are not broken or defective, it's all in your perspective and one you have the power to change. Trace your insecure thoughts back to when you first noticed them and see if you can identify the reason they are causing low self-esteem. Quite often, learning the triggers of low confidence can help you get to the root of the problem. Then put it to rest. What is your experience with low self-esteem? Are you feeling down right now? How have you overcome your low confidence feelings? Your narrative could be the lifeline that someone desperately needs. Your story could be the catalyst that sparks someone else's journey towards self-confidence. Here at U University, our mission is to empower each one of you to embrace your best selves. Remember, we believe in you. Together we can overcome low self-esteem and step into our power. Thank you for being part of this journey. Again, please share your experiences in the comments section below so that we may all learn from what you have gone through. If you would rather not comment, please support others who do with kind and thoughtful words, as we are all family. Thank you for being here. Our best days are yet to come.